Hello. Sorry, let me start that again. Konnichiwa, Destroy All Podcasts, Iyokoso. Kori wa Gojira ni Kansuru Podikatsu desu. Hosta no Ripley desu. Sage Tolia mo ishidi. Otodeki shimasu. Kyu wa Chikyu Kogeki Meri Gojira Taigaigan 1972. Nisweet Katari Aimasu. How are you doing today?
You didn't want to learn the numbers 1972 in Japanese?
No, I thought it was funnier if I had that like peppered in.
Yeah, it caught me off guard, to be fair. Hello, everybody.
Ripley-chan.
Hi.
あなたの発音は
Right, I'm not being
shit
funny.
fest.
I can't speak Japanese, and neither can the audience.
Hatsune Miku-san. How are you doing?
I was just calling Ripley's pronunciation shit.
All right.
That's very rude. I'll have you know.
I mean, it's not
that-
wrong.
I'll have you know the best friend of the show, Petrichor, helped me with that.
Best friend of the show, BFFs.
Of the show, not my best
Of
friend,
the show.
because that would be very parasocial of me to say.
It's
Hi,
true, and to
Petrichor.
be clear, and to be clear, BFFs meaning forever. So if we ever do anything to get cancelled, we're still best friends with Petrichor.
And
She's
that
coming
means
down
you
with
can
us.
hold anything we do against them as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are
Especially
we
if it's
talking
in
about?
Japanese.
Guys, we're talking about a movie, aren't we, today?
Yeah, I said it in the intro. Weren't you listening?
Yeah, she did say
Yeah,
it in the
sorry.
intro.
Yeah.
Godzilla
Godzilla
Taigaigan,
Taigaigan.
1972.
Yeah. Godzilla Taigaigan.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah, good stuff.
good bit, isn't it?
It is
How
a
are you
good bit.
doing?
You've asked this
I'm
about
doing
8
pretty good.
times, man.
I've been doing a lot of driving today because I went on a
Yeah.
little overnight holiday and kind of went half the way
Nice.
last night and went the rest of the way today and then drove
Oh.
about 3 hours back. Literally
Great.
got in, ate like a meal deal, and just now I'm doing this.
What meal
Nice.
deal?
I had a Twix Extra, ready salted crisps, and a cheese and onion sandwich because I'm the most vanilla person on this fucking earth.
That is
And-
genuinely the whitest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And where did you go on holiday? But also, where is your home address where you've returned?
Yeah, that too.
So I went on holiday to Kent because I went to a zoo. So like zoos a lot. And my home address is.
Well, we know it's approximately 3 hours away from Kent.
I could
Yeah,
do like
no,
the
by all
circle
means.
on the map and figure it out.
We could do that
Yeah, no,
thing.
by all means, Ripley, feel free.
That guy, you know that guy on GeoGuessr?
I don't know the guy on GeoGuessr.
All right, well, he loves
Well, let's hope
GeoGuessr.
he doesn't listen to this podcast.
Anyway, guess what?
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 Gigan versus... No, Godzilla versus Gigan.
Yeah.
How the
Yep.
fuck do we start this podcast? Sorry, me and Ripley
I have
started
a
new
I have a way
podcast.
for us to start it.
I was gonna say, me
Go
and
ahead,
Ripley started a
Ripley.
new podcast, and like we've just recorded 2 episodes in a row, just while we were waiting for Leah. And I'm so, how do we do this one?
Well, I have a question of the week.
Oh
if
yeah,
you'd indulge
Oh
me.
yeah, that's useful.
And my question
Yeah.
of the week is a bit unconventional. It's breaking from the tradition of all my questions of the week, which have been very consistent so far.
yeah, true.
My question of the
Okay.
week is am I the asshole? Because, and don't answer yet,
Okay,
because I went onto the subreddit, Am I the Asshole? And I searched the word Godzilla, because I thought, surely Godzilla has caused some relationship drama over the years.
yeah,
And I
between
was
us.
right. So I'm going to read you a little story now.
How long is
Okay.
this? Because some of these posts are very long.
No, this one I've chopped it down a bit so that it wouldn't
Okay.
go on forever.
Okay, good.
So I'm just gonna send us through this real quick.
All right.
A few days ago, I received some T-shirts in the mail, and one of them had Godzilla on it.
Mhm.
Yesterday was my birthday, and I was wearing the Godzilla shirt. I invited my family to come round and celebrate. My sister has a little boy who is 4 years old. They
Oh,
all
I see where
arrived.
This is going.
They all arrived. And I let them in. My nephew immediately went to go play with his Lego.
Mhm.
But I noticed my sister was
Okay.
quiet and glancing angrily at me. A bit later, we were sat at the table eating some cake, which is when my sister finally asked, well, she'd probably been meaning to ask this entire time, why are you wearing that shirt? Are you trying to scare your nephew? I was surprised, because nothing was said before, and my nephew didn't even react to the shirt. It was just Godzilla.
Mhm.
Did he say he found it scary? I asked, confused. No, but I just know he would find it scary, and I find it terrible that you were trying to scare him like that. I think you should change it to something else, into something decent. So, question of the week: am I the asshole?
No, but your sister's a cunt.
As somebody who is currently wearing a Godzilla shirt, yeah, by all means, yeah, no, that
And I'm
that is one of
terrified.
that sort of thing to do.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
just
me
think,
that's the asshole.
yeah, it always was. Which Godzilla was it? Is my question. Because if it's Shin
Well-
Godzilla, I'm like, fair enough.
Well, I was going to say, because this made me think of that there's an episode of the TV show The IT Crowd, written by Graham Linehan. Big up, Graham. So you're doing great.
No. For the record, that is not the stance of the podcast. And Ripley's doing a bit.
Hey there,
and there's a
Graham.
bit
How does it
where-
feel knowing that you pushed away your entire family because you're such a transphobe?
Hey, Graham, kill yourself, you daft cunt. I'll
Sage
keep
is
that in.
joking. Sage
No, I'm
is
not.
joking.
No, I'm not.
And
Sage,
that,
don't
I
you know, he
think, was a-
listens.
Is it
yeah, I mean,
illegal
like
to
that,
say
I think
that?
was a beautiful spectrum. Can I just say?
I'm just going to Google
I think
something
it's
real quick.
something you can be sued over.
To tell someone.
Anyway,
kill
if I could say this
themselves.
more relevant point to us discussing whether Graham Linehan should kill himself. There's an episode where I believe the whole episode is centered around Jen being on her period, because that's the kind of stuff that Graham Linehan finds worth writing about in comedy. And she's like, Roy, will you take that poster down? It's that monkey poster down. It's really off-putting. And Roy is like, oh, what? It's just a cute little monkey. And there's like a poster with like a cute little monkey on a tree. And then Jen says, no, not that one, that one. And then right next to that poster is like a really close-up of like a menacing
Yeah.
monkey that's like got rabies. And the text on the
really
poster says
scary
something
monkey.
like, this monkey will kill you. And it could be in that
That's
situation.
awesome.
Is this a nice Godzilla, or is this like a close-up of Shin Godzilla's face melting or whatever?
Imagine this
No,
is
okay,
like
right, Ripley.
70s Godzilla and he's just a cute little guy.
Well, I mean, Ripley, there is a way we can figure this out, and that question is: when was this? When was this question posted?
It was about 2 years ago, but like it could have been
right,
any
that's
Godzilla.
wonderful. Yeah, it could have been any of them.
For the
Yeah.
record, I've just Googled it. It's okay for me to tell him to kill himself as long as I don't make a habit of it.
Okay, I'll try not to bring him up too much then.
I've just been Googling it and I was like, I'm going to edit that out if it's actually illegal. No, it's fine. If you do it all the time, it's harassment, but one time, it's fine.
Sweet,
No,
Well,
so,
Because it's not a
so we
threat.
can
I'm
just
not going
never
to do
say it
anything.
again.
Well, not to him. We've got that's
Okay.
our one. You can say it
We'll
to
have
anyone
to keep track of everybody that we tell to kill.
else.
So we've answered the question pretty unanimously as not the
Yeah.
arsehole. Does
Yeah.
anyone have any news?
No.
No.
I had some.
All right. I guess
and
it's
I
the bloody
think-
Ripley show today.
Yeah.
That's why I try to get through it quickly.
Fucking hell.
So this episode will release on the 30th of July?
Maybe.
29th of July, maybe?
Yeah.
and we
yes.
have a habit.
Yes.
We have a
29th.
habit on this podcast of we talk about some news. We talk about how, like, you know, someone's died or like a movie's been announced or whatever. And then like 2 weeks go by before we actually release the episode. So what I thought
Yeah.
what would be fun is if we try and guess what sort of breaking news is going to happen on the
Fuck's
29th
sake.
of July. What do we think? Make some predictions.
Ripley.
Does it have to be Godzilla related?
Nah.
Yeah, it's just news.
Okay.
It was very sad that
Graham
Graham Linehan killed himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
I just
Oh,
don't know
God,
what
no,
to
'cause if he-
do it.
Because if he actually did, then I actually would get in trouble.
Rest in peace, Graham Linehan. Shout out to
No,
a
rest in-
legend.
Rest in peace. Ripley, stop this.
God, my mind has gone blank.
It was actually crazy when Trump died.
That was crazy.
Or it happened last week. That
While
was
he was doing a
wild.
backflip, it was crazy.
Well, and it wasn't the backflip that killed him.
No, he landed it perfectly, and then someone shot him in the head. It was fucked up. Counting or not counting, etc., etc.
Counting or not counting Godzilla violence.
I'm just gonna say. I was gonna say that another politician dies. I'm just gonna say that because that's all I can think about now.
All right. I'm going to say.
Andy Burnham, it was crazy.
They shadow dropped Godzilla -2. It's the prequel
Set
to
even
minus.
later.
No, it's
Oh,
the prequel
no,
to
yeah.
-1. Godzilla's not in it. It's just people being sad after the war.
It's called Oppenheimer.
Yeah, yeah, they already did that. Yeah. Well,
Do we want to get into the fucking movie?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Let's
Ripley.
get
You're
into the movie.
You're saying that as if it's our fault.
Yeah,
Let's-
you two really need to stop dragging your heels.
All right then. All right then. What I think, Ripley's talked enough. Isn't that right, Sage?
Mm-hmm.
So I
Sorry,
think
I was
now
taking a
I'm
big
gonna
sip of
talk.
water when you asked me a question.
So I think now I'm gonna talk instead, and we're gonna do some destroyal in education. Open brackets about the movie we're about to watch. Open brackets Godzilla vs Gigan. Open brackets 1972. Open brackets. What an unremarkable number. Close brackets. Close brackets. Close brackets. Close brackets.
Yeah, I'm not remarking on it at all.
I'm not even
Yeah.
remarking even one time.
The date is the 12th of March, 1972. And
Incorrect, Leah. It's the 29th of July, 2026.
are you going to do this every time?
Yeah, it's really funny to me.
Okay. Well, I couldn't find anything interesting from there. Well, I couldn't find anything interesting for this date. So instead,
Okay.
just 3 days from now, some little indie film called The Godfather will be
Oh.
released, setting a record for the highest grossing film in history.
I don't think this
However-
Francis Ford Coppola fella's going anywhere, to be honest.
He's
Hack.
no
Exactly.
can't remember.
He isn't,
Ishiro
he
Honda.
isn't going anywhere because there's
Couldn't
been
remember
a
his name.
classic release, and that is Godzilla vs. Gigan.
Gigan.
Whatever.
Pretty sure it's Gigan.
I don't think that's true.
Perished. Right. So I stated last time. The series producer Tomoyuki Tanaka, he fucking hated Godzilla vs. Hedorah because he doesn't have any taste. And he fired Yoshihiro Tsubano right then and there. So the next film, it was set to be Godzilla vs. Red Moon. This was then cancelled, and it would
Fuck is
become
Red Moon?
Daigoro versus Goliath.
What are you saying?
Then it would become Godzilla versus the Space Monsters Earth Defensive Directive. Then it would be the return of King Ghidorah, and finally they would settle on Godzilla versus Gigan.
Thank
Fucking hell.
God that they didn't settle on the return of King Ghidorah, because as we all dislike him, that would be really anticlimactic and we'd be
I'd be-
unhappy about it.
Yeah, I'm glad he's
I
not
know,
in this.
right? I'd be so mad if they brought back King.
I'm
be so
so
mad they
glad
brought
he's not
King
in
Ghidorah.
this one.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, so of course, if you remember me talking about the Toho Champion Festival from a couple of weeks ago,
I don't.
I do.
which is where all the Godzilla films were now being premiered at a
Oh,
Jump
yeah.
Up Kids Summer Club. So of course there had also been some reissues of course, like the previous films as well. And it was noted that the films that drew strong crowds, they very prominently featured King Ghidorah.
Fuck's
So
sake.
because of this, Tanaka decided that the best way to breathe new life into the franchise would be to go back to what they did. Before and just bring back King Ghidorah.
Oh, I hate him. I hate this fucking dragon.
I think.
So-
Oh, sorry. Do you have more in education to destroy?
I have a little bit more, but like
Okay,
go on.
you can keep going.
Okay.
It's okay. You keep going. Keep going.
Okay. So both of the main show writers by this point, Shinichi Sekizawa and also Kaoru Mabuchi, they were both commissioned to write drafts. And of course, the only stipulations that these drafts had would be that they involve King Ghidorah, that there is a new monster which is named Gigan, and also the Godzilla Tower would be involved in some way. Of these
So the only stipulations were like everything that happened in the movie.
yeah, basically. So
Great,
of these two, Shinichi's draft was far closer to the movie that we got. However, instead of Anguirus fighting alongside Godzilla, it actually would have featured Rodan and also Varan.
Ripley's
and it would
favorite
have had-
monster.
And
Baron, I love
has
Baron.
another new monster, which would be named Mogu, fighting on the alien side. So this is going to be like a
Mogu?
3 versus 3 at some point.
Interesting.
Sometimes, by the way, when you two talk about Varen, it feels like that season finale of one of the seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where she suddenly has a sister that she never had before, and everyone acts like they know her. That's how I feel when you talk about Varen.
I haven't seen
okay,
it,
well,
but that makes
yeah, it's okay. We'll watch that dog shit movie sometime, Ripley. You realize that he is real eventually.
I'm so excited.
So I'm just gonna quickly talk about the actual design of course, Gigan.
Well, we can get into the design later.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, when
Anyway,
he
I just
shows
have
up.
one more point then, because with this film, we are at the end of the tenure of Godzilla himself.
He dies in this one, and then he never comes
This
back.
this is the suit actor. This is the suit actor Haruo Nakajima's final movie.
Suit actor, what is it? Harvey Specter from Suits.
What the fuck are you on about?
Harvey
So I'm
Specter
going to give a
is the
little
main
tribute
character
to
of
Haruo
Suits.
Nakajima, which is a lovely thing to do, Ripley.
Agreed.
To say the man is a legend of suit acting is a very correct thing to say. Considering that he started his wearing. Okay, right, I might just start from the beginning there.
No, it's fine. We're keeping this in.
Considering that he started his tenure wearing a over 100 kilogram suit and absolutely fucking rocking it, teaching just about every suit actor after him. Yeah, he was good. Like, this guy just was Godzilla. So he prepared for his role by, of course, going to a Tokyo Zoo. Yeah, so he prepared for his role by going to a Tokyo Zoo every day for like a week straight to understand the motion of course, like very like big animals.
He looked at all the Godzillas in there.
Yeah, and I think we can all say he did a very good job.
Yeah,
without a doubt, he is on the Mount Rushmore of Godzilla, along with us three.
Yeah, sure. So after this film, he wouldn't really be credited in like many more movies. He had one more credit where he's a taxi driver or something. And he would purportedly be transferred to a job at the Toho bowling alley.
What do you mean?
He would eventually sadly pass away in 2017 from pneumonia, but he had an asteroid dedicated to him, and also the film The King of the Monsters was also dedicated to him. So, rest in peace to a real one.
Nice. Well, that's good. Not that he dies. That's not good, obviously. Well, he was old. It's like it's inevitable, isn't it? Death doesn't wait for anyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
sure.
True.
Do you want to talk about the movie?
Yeah, let's talk about the movie. And I think Ripley should go first with her one word because she's not done it for a while.
And Ripley hasn't said enough today. I've barely spoken. Although, to be fair, I am doing the plot. So.
Yeah, you're doing the plot.
Me and Sage did 2 podcasts before this, and then I didn't shut up the second we got into this.
I'm so fucking tired, dude. We cannot do 3 in a row again.
Yeah, we can. Earlier, you were talking about how King Ghidorah is in this and how that was a requirement of him coming back.
No.
And that is when I wanted to chime with my one word, because my one word for this is in all caps followed by 3 question marks. Again, we're doing this again. We're having the end of our movie be King Ghidorah is mind controlled by aliens and he's attacking again for no reason. We can't move on from this fucking guy.
No.
It's been fucking 2 decades at this point, and we can't get away from him.
Yeah. Oh my god, it has.
Yeah.
Like move on.
Yeah.
Do someone else. And they do. Apparently, this is the last appearance of Showa era King Ghidorah.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yes,
oh my god, I'm so glad you said that.
Relieved.
I genuinely...
I was considering saying that, but I wouldn't know that was spoilers or not, and then Sage might yell at me.
When he flew off into the sky at the end, and he retreated and didn't die, I genuinely was like, oh my god, he's going to come back again. We've only got like 3 films left, and he's going to be in them. I'm so glad that he's not in them.
But I mean, I think they just said that because he does have a canonical death that comes a few years later.
No, I know, but you know.
Yeah. Should I go next, Serge?
Yeah, do it.
All right, sure. My word is shame because I almost love this. Yeah, so like I really like the because like the human cast. Of course, I liked that they were distinct. And like I kind of like how it was a very espionage movie because I like that in Ebra and I like that here as well. The monster fighting when it was original was fantastic, probably the best we've seen ever. But there's so much reused footage.
There
It's
really
so
is.
egregious. It's all like it's everywhere, and it just made it a lot harder to love. And also, yeah, King Ghidorah just didn't even need to be in the film. Like he doesn't do anything narrative wise.
No, he literally doesn't.
Gigan would have been fine just taking on Godzilla and Anguirus by himself.
Yeah,
I was gonna say he's there to
insane.
fight Anguirus on the side. Like he's just there to have a side fight that isn't really relevant.
Yeah, I hate this guy. My word is vicious because
Go on.
this is the first time that we see Godzilla bleed ever,
Mm.
and it's a lot of blood. It's a pretty bloody movie. Like
It's a
near the end.
weird amount of blood.
Yeah, it's like spurting everywhere. And
Me
I
on a
just
grinder
thought
hookup.
there was,
I said me on a grinder hookup when you said that you were
Great.
spurting everyone.
No, I understand. That's good stuff. I immediately lost my train of thought. What the fuck was
You're
I
welcome.
saying? Thanks for that.
You're talking about how it's very bloody.
Thank you. Yes, it's just really mean. This movie, like the fight at the end, there were parts where I was like getting like upset because I was like, no, don't cut open Anguirus's head. That's fucked. Apparently, they wanted the kids talking to like the producers were always like, why don't the monsters ever bleed? So the producers were just like, yeah, all right, I guess we'll make them bleed. It's kind of crazy. No, I thought this was like good mostly. I mostly liked it. I think the human stuff is maybe the best that we've seen in one of these movies so far. I think.
Yeah,
maybe Eber is a little bit better. I don't know, but I like the human stuff a lot. It really drags in the middle, like this one. There's like a solid 20-25 minutes where I'm like I even started fast forwarding like 10 seconds at a time. I was like, I'm bored of this scene.
Yeah, like I was definitely finding myself kind of like checking the time a lot more than I was expecting to. But I mean, no, I did enjoy this. I feel like I should say.
I mostly enjoyed it. Well, shall we get into it?
Let's get into it.
All right, let's bloody do it. So, right. First shot of the movie, Godzilla's here. And this is
45 seconds.
There you go, because I was going to say, this is not like repeated footage from later in the movie. This is...
Oh, really?
This is this doesn't happen again in the movie, so this counts.
Are we counting this?
This counts. This is in the movie, and it's not like a tease for later.
Yeah, like I personally counted this.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the way that he atomic breaths me watching because he does it directly at the screen.
He does. He atomic breaths you specifically, Ripley. He says, "This one's to you, Ripley," and he atomic breaths the opening credits, which is quite.
I'm crossing out my time to Godzilla from later so that I don't get confused.
Yeah, I think this one does count. Personally.
Okay. Yeah, no, I counted it personally. So
yeah. So we're introduced to our main character, Gengo. I've written down names. Are you proud of me?
Very proud. Good girl.
Thank you. Oh, okay. So we're introduced to our main character. We're introduced to our main character, Gengo. Right? He's a comic. Is he a writer or an artist? I couldn't tell.
He's the artist.
He's an artist.
I mean, back then, a lot of comics would have been written by the artists. Yeah, like there was a lot of singular storytellers back then in comics.
Very true. All right, sick. So he's pitching a comic to like a company. The guy he's pitching to hates it. I think he says it's crap is the word he uses.
Well, to be fair, like it's a kaiju
finished.
comic with no kaiju in it. Yeah,
and it's not done.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think my first I think my first thought was just kind of like when it's like showing all of the people panicking. I was just like, wow, so the budget, like, it was that bad now?
Yeah, it's really rough. It's
It's probably worth noting, seemingly at this point in time in the Godzilla universe, kaiju comics are really popular, I guess.
I mean, they would
Presumably,
be.
yeah.
They would be, to be fair.
Yeah, I
Like, if
mean,
there
they
was-
didn't go the Watchmen route where it's like, because kaiju are real, everyone reads pirate comics now.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But no, people, I mean, to be fair, if Godzilla was showing up all the time, you'd be like, that's fucking sick.
I am. It does feel like people are making like 9/11 comics and also like a 9/11 theme park. Like, I just can't shake
Yeah.
that feeling.
No, but it's been like 20
That's what it's
years or nearly 20. It's been like 15 years, let's say, since like Godzilla was mean. Like, he's a good guy now.
Well, I mean, yeah, like,
It's
you
been
say that, but of
25
course-
years since 9/11.
But I mean, like,
Yeah.
you say that, but of course, like, later in the film, Anguirus shows up, does absolutely nothing, and he gets fucking bombarded by the military. So that's
Yeah.
really weird.
Yes, but that's the military. They're dickheads. The average person is like chill.
People are also panicking that
The
there's
average
a
person
big
is like,
Ankylosaur.
Anguirus is just a big dog. This is fine.
This is true. All right,
Yeah.
I do understand this, but yeah.
Do
So I
you
think-
it is worth
do you
saying.
remember the
I would
the
love to
two
get through one
kaiju? Well, do you remember the two kaiju he was pitching in this meeting?
Well, I'll get to it later. There's a reason I haven't
okay.
said it yet. Ripley,
Okay.
you stupid cunt. Do I remember?
Buddy
I wrote
Ripley again.
extensive notes. All right.
It's time to Buddy Ripley again.
Yeah, good.
Aw, don't bully me,
Right.
I'll
Favorite
come.
time of the week.
Shut the fuck up! Right. There's a theme park being built. Like Leah said, 9/11 Land. Only it's not actually called that. Only it's not actually called that. It's called the Children's Land. Which
It's
is the
called
worst
11
name-
9 Land.
Fuck off! I'm trying to do jokes. I'm trying to do jokes, Ripley. It's called Children's Land, right? Which I just
Mhm.
think is like the worst name for a theme park I've ever heard. Like, that's like not paradise,
That's like
Oh, yeah,
Michael
no, it's a
Jackson's,
terrible name.
innit?
like little theme park.
You cannot call somewhere Children's Land and expect it to not be literally like infested with pedophiles.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a giant tower with a big Godzilla statue like attached to it. It's called Godzilla
Sick as
Tower.
hell.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised they never made this in real life.
Well,
I
there
mean,
is
there's stuff like it.
Yeah, but
there's
not,
the huge Godzilla mouth that you can zip line into.
yeah, but it's not the full like this has the feet and everything of the tail and like it's the full body. Like I just think that would
You
be
would care
sick.
about
if
the
they
feet,
made
wouldn't
this.
you?
Oh, shut off, Leah. I don't even have a foot fetish. Anyway, the Gengo is talking to the guy who we later find out his name. I'll just say it now. It's Kubota.
Mhm.
He's working for Children's Land. And he keeps talking about peace. He's like very obsessed with the idea of peace.
But always
that-
brings it up with the phrasing absolute peace in a very ominous way.
He just a big fan of the absolute Batman comics.
Nice.
No, he's
That's
he's
a
like
good reference. I like that.
Thank you, Leah. He's obsessed. He's obsessed. So yeah, Gengo's pitched his comic. Who likes it? He's like, I love your ideas for monsters because they're chill and peaceful and nice, right? And then
Yeah.
Gengo's like, no, this one's homework monster. He's mean. and then Kubota is like, what? He's mean? That's fucked up. And then he's like, think about all the monsters on Monster Island. And then we get a little cameo from all the monsters. It's just footage to
Yeah.
destroy all monsters.
Yeah,
It's
I
nice.
know.
It's nice
Anguirus
to
at
see
7
Rodan.
minutes 14, Rodan at
Oh,
7 minutes
God.
11, Mothra at 7 minutes 17. It's nice.
Right, okay. Hang on a second,
about-
Ripley. Where in the movie title does it say all monsters? All right?
Look, I got excited and I wrote them down.
I'm
It-
calling your bluff.
It doesn't, Leah. It says Godzilla versus Gigan versus Rodan versus Anguirus versus Mothra versus Kumonga.
Of course. That was my mistake. I am
Yeah.
sorry, Ripley.
Oh, it's also worth noting that Gengo has like a hot girlfriend who's helping him find work.
Well,
Um,
okay.
Yes.
Once again, if you wait for me to get to a scene, I'll explain that, won't I, you stupid bitch? Oh, who's doing the plot today?
Sorry, Sage.
It's me, isn't it, Ripley? Right. I'm not there yet. Okay? Fucking hell. Right. The theme park guy, Kabuto, wants to. That's probably racist. I probably shouldn't say that, actually. Wait, hello?
I think
Hello?
just power through this bit where you think you're being problematic. You'll figure it out in the edit.
All right.
And also, I don't think you are anyway, because like that is just a Japanese word. So
Yeah, but I said it like a Pokemon name, innit?
yeah, I guess whatever. Go on.
Pokemon was named after him.
Anyway, maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, he wants to destroy Monster Island because the monsters are mean and they're not peaceful.
Yeah, they're
true.
not
Yeah,
absolute
people-
peaceful.
Exactly, yeah. So then Gengo gets home and this is where we find out that his monster designs, he's finished drawing them, and they are Shukra, the homework monster, and Mamagon, the strict mom monster. And I think, and I'd love to know your thoughts on this, Mamagon is a smash.
I
I thought it
them
was
again. I
interesting.
don't remember how they look.
So
Okay.
earlier he calls his girlfriend Mamagon as like a dig, and we don't know what that is yet, which is
Okay.
very rude. And it's wearing the same dress as his girlfriend, which is
Hmm.
a real dick
Yeah.
move. Like literally the one she is wearing in that moment.
That is
You know what,
crazy.
Sage?
But also, yeah.
That is a smash.
Innit?
Yeah.
You just
Oh yeah,
Googled it.
agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
The-
the homework monster looks like AI slop, and I hate it.
The homework monster's awful, yeah, but no, Mamagon's
Yeah.
kind of hot. Yeah, this is where we meet Gengo's girlfriend Tomoko, who isn't really much of a character, so she won't get mentioned that much. Oh, I guess right at the end she comes back more.
But what
no,
about the scene where someone looks at her and says, "You have a black belt," for no reason?
Well, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
We'll see it in action later.
We will see a bit of that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so-
No.
oh, go
I
on.
do like.
Go on, sorry.
I do like the slow formation of the main characters. Kind of like this isn't the last few movies where we just get introduced to like everybody like scene one, but like we slowly get
Yeah.
introduced to the crew.
Scene
And
one.
kind
Here's
of-
a throuple.
Scene one. Here's some space boys.
Here's Glenn.
But what I will say is that I wasn't sure once again if she was his sister or not. And
I had the
turns out
same
this time
thing.
She was his girlfriend.
They mention it later, but yeah, I wasn't sure at this point.
Yeah.
So then, well, speaking of characters being introduced, a mysterious girl, young lady, right? She runs
Ooh,
out.
don't tell
of...
Peter Andre.
That was very good. I liked that a lot. She runs out of the headquarters of the theme park, not Godzilla Tower, a different headquarters. Right?
Yeah, like their corporate
Yes.
office.
Yeah. And there's some goons running after her. She drops like a tape, and Gengo picks it up. At this point, I don't know what happened, but I've just written that Gengo's really hot.
I did also write that Gengo's hot, and he's not a
Yeah.
snitch. He picks up the
He
tape.
is
Not a
pretty
snitch.
attractive.
He points them in a
hot, right?
different direction when they ask where she ran off
Yes,
to.
true. Actually, the goons, and Kubota, Kubota.
K-Man.
Look, I'm really white.
We'll just call him K-Man. Let's just call him K-Man.
All right. They ask him like, "Hey, where did she go?" And he points them like the opposite direction. And he's a real one. He doesn't even know the situation. He sees a lady in danger, and he's He's
That's the
helping her
correct
out.
thing to do. Podcast
He
policy.
is our base king.
Yeah.
He is our
He
base
is.
king.
And he's hot, as we established.
He is hot.
Anyway, we're now introduced to Fumio, who is the chairman of the Children's Land Company.
Ah, yes.
Gengo's in his office. He's very young looking. Like, we find out later
Mm.
more about this, which I'll get to. But
I
just
I
to
thought of a
mention, he
joke
is very young.
when you said
Oh,
his
yeah.
name, but I'm worried it'd be racist.
I can cut it out.
I was just gonna say, Fumio once, shame on you.
good
Fumio
stuff.
twice, shame on me. Is that any good?
That's good stuff. It's
No.
not racist because you could say that about a white name. Like, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean, you make jokes and puns and stuff about any name, can't you?
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
so.
It just sounds like a word. Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's not a good joke, but like, it isn't racist.
I'm
it's,
glad we. I'm
for
glad
the
we all like
record,
it.
it's not funny. Fumio. Right, what the fuck is this guy's name? Sorry.
K-Man, Special K.
I don't want to call him Special K.
Just call him K-Man.
All right.
While you
K-Man.
double check, Sage, I just
I've
want to
double
check.
checked already.
Is this
But, yeah, go on.
so? Is this the scene where Gengo is like trying to like avoid the camera and such? Because I did enjoy the scene a lot.
Oh yeah, I did kind of skim over it. So yeah, it's a little bit of a slapstick kind of moment. He's waiting in like the what's the word, like reception, I guess, of the corporate office. And yeah, there's a camera kind of following him. I don't know if he's trying to avoid it specifically. I think he's just like messing around with it a bit. He's just kind of having a play.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah,
being silly.
Yeah, I kind of saw it as a bit of both, really. I'm
Yeah,
surprised
maybe.
it never
I,
really came back up. I was expecting it to come back up once the more espionage
I
side
think
of
it's
it
just like
popped up. But
Fumio's a paranoid bitch, you know?
I
maybe.
wrote down in all caps, Sage is gonna hate this because I thought it would remind you a bit of the comedy of the Mouse Man.
No, see,
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I had this thought during the scene, but I really liked it. I think this is what the mouse scene should have been.
Even the bit where he's leaning on the big globe.
I loved it. He falls over the globe and he trips, and then there's like a voice from heaven, and it's Fumio, and he's like, "Stop messing around, come into my office." I loved it. I thought it was fun.
So, can you work out what the difference is? Because surely there is a difference, right?
Between what, this and Mouse
It was
Man?
much
Yeah,
quicker.
between this and Mouse Guy.
Well, this is funny.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think that's genuinely the difference. This is like, it's a better physical performance, and it's you know what? Maybe it's more subdued because the Mouse Guy was very like, whoa, you know what I mean? Whereas this guy's just tripping over a globe, and that's just funny. You know?
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, they go into he meets Fumio for whatever reason. I guess he's been hired by the company for the designs or whatever.
Yeah, to create monsters.
Yeah, I don't know why they're
Doesn't really come
invested
up
in
again.
this aspect of the plan, to be honest.
No, I'm not sure. But I am glad it's not just another journalist.
Oh, yeah, right?
So I can't complain.
I think
we
might be past the journalist era, which I'm
I
very
hope
happy
so.
about.
What did we think of Fumio's big evil desk?
I loved it. Very
It was a lot of fun. It was
very
a lot of
chrome.
fun.
It rotates as Gengo walks in, like in an evil way.
It's like Ron Swanson's desk in Parks and Rec.
It is in that one episode. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah. So the next scene is K-Man is like, the girl got away, and Fumio's like, did she get? What about the tape? And he's like, well, I didn't see it outside, so I guess she must have it. And then they say that the tape it includes the next stage of the plan. And the plan is to bring absolute peace to the world again.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do that in a nice way.
Yeah, they'll be normal about it, I reckon.
Yeah, and I'm sure that, of course, like, what some people think of peace is the same as with every person. And I wonder if that's what the movie is about, maybe.
I think the movie maybe will explain what it's about in the last scene. Maybe the characters will look into the camera and talk about it.
That is possible. They will do that. And also, like, maybe it'll be like quite a weirdly like bleak message.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Maybe we'll
a children's
get to
movie
that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe we'll get to that later.
Gengo's walking around. The girl has like a friend who presumably has a gun held to Gengo's back.
Oh, this is the two hippies, right?
So yeah, well, it's the girl from earlier and her friend. Yeah. So
yeah.
Well, okay. Well, they explain later, but I'll say now. So where is it now? Where have they gone? Where have the names gone? The girl is named Machiko.
Yep.
Yeah.
And her friend is called, where have I written it? Shosaku.
Okay, good. That's like that's good that like you wrote it down because I did kind of forget what he was called.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
ended
They
up
were just the
calling him-
hippies in all my notes.
Yeah,
Like I did
he's
just end up calling him Banana Guy. So
it's not a banana. Oh no, yeah, there's the banana thing later. Yeah, forgot about
yeah, no,
that. So
Oh yeah.
So Machiko tries to get the tape back from Gengo, but he said he doesn't have it. He faints because the friend has what he thinks is a gun pointed at him, but it's actually a cob of corn,
which is a bit of fun. I like this.
which is funny. And then the next scene, as Gengo wakes up in like Machiko's apartment or whatever, the friend is just eating the corn. Which I really
Bro likes
enjoy.
corn. Bro
He
likes
loves his
his
corn. He loves
Yeah.
he loves a yellow phallic food.
Who doesn't?
Okay, you just had to make it weird.
Am I wrong? He's eating corn and he's eating banana. That's all he's eating the whole movie.
I guess.
He loves a phallic yellow food. Anyway,
So, I mean, again, like now that we have met Shosaku, I do
Yeah.
just like how just like everybody actually like looks distinctive for once.
yes, that's not just all like guys in suits.
Yeah, it's such a breath of fresh air.
They really, and the guys in suits that are here, they're in beautiful orange suits.
And also, again, like they also both look distinctive. Like you can tell them
One's
apart.
got
You
a
know
little
what's-
mustache.
One's a child, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And
One's a
also, he's
child.
about 17.
One's a child CEO.
He's a prodigy. Anyway, Machiko's brother worked for Children's Land, and he's being held prisoner. We
Yeah.
cut to that, and then the heroes, they play the tape that they stole. Oh wait, well there's like one scene where Gengo is like, I don't have the tape, and then Machiko's like, well, where is it? And he's like, I've put it in a locker at the train station.
Oh yeah.
So then they go to the locker at the train station and get it out, and then they just have it. So like there was no point. He could have
Little
just been
unnecessary
he could have just been
detour.
holding it. Like why?
I guess
What was the point of
I
that?
guess it was just to show that he knew it was too important to not have an in person. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, maybe just to show that he's careful. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, they play the
maybe.
tape, and it's just like kind of like chirping sounds, I guess.
yeah.
It reaches Godzilla and Anguirus on Monster
They
Island.
fucking hate it.
And here's the funny part, right? So Godzilla speaks, and it's not his classic roar. He just talks. And in
Yeah,
the
he just
Japanese
talks.
version, he's doing kind of just noises, and then it's like the speech bubbles.
Like card.
How-
I guess the speech bubbles tie into it being like him. He's a comic writer. I guess that's where they did speech bubbles.
Yeah,
No, I
but
think it's just because they just couldn't be like bothered to like have the monsters act out their conversation using just gestures.
however, in the English dub, we get this.
Oh,
You better jack.
So that's good
Jesus
stuff, isn't it?
fucking Christ.
oh
You don't
my
know about
god!
this. You don't know about
I
No.
this.
knew- Right, so like, I knew that there like was voice acting. I didn't know it sounded like that.
It's like two grumpy old men. Hey,
Fucking
Anguirus!
Statler and, what's the other guy? Fucking Statler and
I was
Waldorf.
I was gonna say it's
Yeah,
like Salah
him.
and Waldorf when
Yeah.
they're in intensive care, like 99 years old.
Something funny going on. I love it. Before I'd even seen like any Godzilla stuff, for some reason I saw that video of them talking. I was like, "What is this?" Like like as a kid. So I knew you'd enjoy that little bit.
that was awesome. Yeah.
I was looking desperately for the English dub, and unfortunately I couldn't find it. But I did find it on like that scene on YouTube, so that made me happy.
The
yeah.
soundboard really is the
Yeah,
best thing to
that's
happen to this podcast.
It's the best thing ever. Thank you,
Yeah.
Trinket. So
I just want to
basically, if-
know, of course, yes, no, yeah, no, sorry. I just want to know. So, of course, like we have a talking sound for Godzilla, right?
Mm.
What does that make his Yeah, like what does that make his roar?
He's just when
It's
he
like is
pissed
that
off.
just him just like not speaking, like he's just making noise?
It's him going, ugh.
Yeah, maybe
but
it's
then,
just like more of a.
Yeah, but
I
then
don't
that's
know.
exclusively how he communicated with his son.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He has a bad relationship with his son.
That is true. Like, I mean, I guess the real answer is this: that they didn't like the movie didn't translate it when he
Yeah,
went
I
with his
know.
son. But yeah, I don't know. That is hard.
Speaking
yeah,
of,
that's-
where do you think the other monsters are? Like, just like, why are they not noticing the noise?
They're just less
Just out and
fast.
about. Just out and about.
I like to think,
chilling.
yeah, like my puzzle headcanon was that Manila was like having his like garage band practicing that day, so they just didn't hear it.
That makes a lot of sense.
He's in his rebellious teen phase.
Yeah,
Exactly. And yeah,
And-
exactly.
And Godzilla and Anguirus are sat outside, like, oh, these fucking kids are making so much noise because they're just
Gonna go to the
old
fucking
men.
pub.
You haven't seen him
Yeah.
because he's at school. Manila's at school. That's where he is now.
Yeah. That makes a lot
So
of
you've not
sense.
seen it.
Where do you
Yeah.
what do you reckon there's like a pub on Monster Island?
No.
There'd have to be.
Why
mean,
would I
like-
think that?
Well, it'd have to be.
It's not the House of Commons. Why would there be a pub?
Well, because like you want them to have a good like way of life.
They
Why would
hunt
there be a
fish and
pub in
shit.
the House of Commons?
There is, and there's really cheap pints there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's fucked up.
I
They
just
shouldn't be
think God-
drinking. They're at work.
That's true.
True.
Well, they don't do much, so it's fine.
That's true.
Anyway, if you couldn't hear what Godzilla and Anguirus were saying on that tape because it's very, bad voice acting, they essentially say, well, Godzilla basically says, hey, something weird's going on with that tape, like with that sound that we're hearing. Why don't you go have a look? So Anguirus goes and swims over to Japan to check out what's going on, basically. And it
Which
takes
I
him a
do
while.
find funny because like it was established, of course, like when we first saw Monster Island, like it's a prison, but I guess not. Like Anguirus can just bypass all the security measures.
Yeah, well, 'cause
Minimum security.
Well, I thought this. I guess because this is set in when it came out in 1972, and obviously Destroy All Monsters when we were first introduced to Monster Island was set in 1999. So I guess in the time between now, like between 72 and 99, they've just increased the security a lot.
They kept breaking out really easily, so they
do,
had to
yeah.
invent gases and stuff.
Yeah. What do you reckon
so.
they had? What do you reckon they had in like because they have gases and bombs
Big
and
cattle
stuff.
prods.
It just doesn't do anything.
Maybe they were just like, I don't think they can swim. I think we're okay.
Maybe.
Should we move on to the next scene of this movie?
Yeah, let's move on to the next scene. What happens next?
So
Dave?
anyway, right, I'll tell you what happens next. The Children's Land guys, it's implied that maybe they're aliens because they say the humans won't understand the tape, and we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
And they also say, yeah, but the monsters will, and he's like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. But they should probably worry about it. Anyway, Godzilla, no, Gengo. I saw a G name and defaulted. Gengo gives his designs to Kubota, and he also finds a lighter with the brother's initials. The girl. Well, fucking hell, I can't remember any of these fucking names. Machiko, her brother obviously was lost or was locked away or whatever. The lighter has the initials on the lighter, right? So then they know, okay, he is being kept there on Godzilla Tower, in Godzilla Tower even, right? So then the gang, they go, like, let's go look into this. Like, this is weird stuff going on with Children's Land. I don't trust them. They're all eating bananas. And then when they have the idea to, like, go and look in, like, do their research, they all, like, throw their bananas in the air. Did you see this?
I don't remember throwing their bananas.
Yeah,
in
they
the
get,
air,
like,
but I
really
was-
excited.
But I did get weirdly obsessed about, like, just, like, figuring out why does he like bananas specifically? Is there some incredibly, like, pretentious cinematic reason that I can stretch the limits of to find to find out why specifically bananas?
Yes, and I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
It's a reference to that one art thing where a guy taped a banana to a wall.
I think that was many years after this came out, but okay.
Yeah, but the Godzilla team were ahead of their streets ahead, you know?
That's true. That is true.
There's something interesting in this scene, by the way, when they
Oh, yeah.
decide to run off and do their investigating. You get like a montage of cars them driving
Yes.
around the city. There is one shot in this where it is like a windshield mounted fisheye lens camera when they're driving around. I couldn't find any trivia about this, but I would bet money on the reason for the shot being like this is they did not have any permits to be filming on these streets and they were just driving around illegally filming. Because that is 99% of the time why you will get shots like that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't
possible.
know that, so that is that's funny.
That's awesome.
That's very good. Yeah, they do some research and they talk about it, whatever, and they find out that Fumio is only 17. So they go to his house. I think it's his house.
Yeah, it's
like his family home.
Yeah. And they talk to, I assume, his mom. I don't think they specify, but I'm assuming it's his mom.
I assume as much, yeah.
And they're like, you know, what do you know about this guy, or whatever. And then she says that he died a year ago, right? And then the dad comes in, and a year ago to the day, by the way.
Yeah,
they're going to the
coincidentally.
memorial service, and that's not
Incredible
relevant.
timing.
Like that's not plot relevant. It just happens to be a year ago to the day. The dad is like, what, like this Fumio that you've seen, like what's he like, kind of thing. And Gengo says that he's like a genius, and the dad's like, oh, it can't have been it can't have been Fumio then, because I think he calls him the idiot of the class.
Yeah.
I love this. The
Yeah, it's
year
sweet.
anniversary of the day your son died, and you're like, what a fucking dipshit he was.
Oh no, it's cute though, because it's like, I
was
know that
quite
my
sweet,
son's not the smartest, but he was a nice kid. You know what I mean? Like, that's so sweet.
I know, but
He
on
was a
the
good
1 year
kid,
anniversary
and
of his death, like you shouldn't be
Yeah.
laughing about him on that day,
You
surely.
can.
I mean,
You
like, it's,
can, but
it's kind of like affectionate, you know? It's kind of just like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, no. I always, yeah, just like, you know, he was always last of his class.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It was, yeah, no.
I like to
Well,
think
I
if
miss
I
him,
died
but-
like before my mom, she would do the same thing. She would like be like, you know, oh, she wasn't the smartest, but she was nice. You know?
Amiko, Sage, she was a fucking idiot, but we loved her.
Yeah, exactly.
it's nice that in your imagination of like your parents talking about you after you've died, then in yours, your parents are gendering you correctly, because that would not happen with mine.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but I like to think my mum would, at least for now.
I also don't know for sure.
My mum's she's been getting good at it. She's learning. Anyway,
And that was our
Kabuto-
parent corner, everyone.
that was Kabuto was Fumio's teacher. And
Yes,
they
and
both go on, sorry.
yeah, they both died together, which does
Yeah.
raise questions.
They died climbing
Yeah,
a
they don't
mountain.
specify how. Oh, no, they do. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
I
died
was gonna say,
climbing
like,
a
if
mountain.
it was like a car crash or something, then that's
No.
concerning.
No, yeah, like why are they in the car together? I mean, why are they climbing a mountain together, I guess. Well, maybe it was the
Bonding.
whole class. Bonding with your teacher.
Yeah, as you do, you know. Usually back at their home, like with the curtains drawn, you know.
Stop it, stop this.
We've all been there.
Stop this. That's too far for the podcast.
Anyway, does Anguirus rock up now?
Yes. And I hate to say it because I love Anguirus. He looks like shit in this movie.
He looks fucked.
He
I
looks
kind of
so-
liked it.
No, his suit's falling apart. It's not even like a subjective thing. Objectively, the suit is like, it's got tears and stuff. He looks awful.
I'm pretty sure I read that they made a new suit for this.
No, this has got to be the same one as Destroy All Monsters, surely.
Maybe.
It looks fucked either way. Like
It looks
he's got a
bad.
fucked up face.
I
mean,
will
it's-
say, I think
yeah.
Godzilla's suit comes off worse because I think because like there are points where it's in, like such disrepair that like during the big fight, parts of it are like literally coming off.
Yeah, which kind of works. It kind of works in the context, but there's also parts where it's like, oh, this is rough, actually. I did write a note later, which I can't remember when it is, but I just wrote Godzilla is chopped.
I in this scene, I wrote down Sage is rolling in her grave right now because when Anguirus is here, they rock up with all the tanks and start firing with the tanks, and you hate
They
that.
sure do. They sure do. And
It is completely uncalled for.
there's two things that I hate. There's three things that I hate, right? it's people being mean to Anguirus.
Your goats.
Yeah. It's people attempting to shoot kaijus with tanks and guns and such. And it's people starting fights for no reason, right? And all three of these things happen in this scene. It's very upsetting to me.
That's true.
I realized later on in the movie, I'm very maternal for Anguirus. Like,
Angie.
yeah, I
Angie
call him
boy.
Angie. Rodan is my
Angie-kun.
favorite kaiju, but Anguirus, I think I genuinely see him as a son. Like when he's getting shot at, and then later on when he's getting like hit and stuff and beaten up, I'm like, no, don't do, no, not my boy. It's fucked.
Look
I
how
love
they
him.
massacred my boy.
Literally, yeah.
Look
Yeah,
how
they
they massacred
shoot
my
at him.
Ankylosaurus boy.
They shoot at him. They use the big flashlights and whatever, and he runs off back to Godzilla. And anyway, by the way, there's not much kaiju stuff in this until the end when it's all kaiju stuff.
Yes. Yeah. No. It's
I did enjoy this movie, but the pacing is awful.
I think the difference is just, of course, like when it's all kaiju stuff at the end, it is not the last 10 minutes.
True. Gengo's sneaking around the office, and then he gets caught by Kubota, who gives him a packet of cigarettes. And he's like, "Oh, thanks for the cigarettes. I'll go smoke them now."
Yeah, no, there is
It
a lot of
felt like-
casual smoking in this.
Yeah, there really is. It's good.
It really
it's a
felt like
product
in
of its
that
time.
scene that K-Man was not a smoker, but he immediately had caved to peer pressure the second they were offered to him.
How would
For
you react
cigarettes?
if you're a-
Gee, boss! Don't mind if I do.
Wait, do you mean Gengo?
Yeah, where he's like handed cigarettes
Yeah.
for the
No,
first time, and he's just like, sure thing.
That is the vibe, but we do see him smoking earlier, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's a bit in the like research segment of the movie, the little montage, where he walks out of like a building with Machiko and he's smoking and he's like jackets billowing in the wind, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so attracted to this man.
Yeah, smoking sadly is cool. Like
Smoking.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it
Look,
is.
if there's any kids listening to this, probably you shouldn't, but whatever, you're already here, aren't you? If there's any kids listening to this, smoking is bad and don't do it, and it will kill you. However, objectively, it is cool.
Yeah.
If
I
you-
just
if you're-
want to know,
If you're lighting up a vape, you don't look cool.
Oh no, vaping is not cool.
if your boss gave you a pack of cigarettes, how would you react?
Thanks, boss.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Because
smoke.
like I don't smoke. I've got no interest in smoking, but
Yeah.
I would be quite bemused. I'd just go, thanks.
Yeah, I would be confused. I guess it's the 70s where it is more normal, but I would be
Yeah.
a bit
It's-
like.
It's
is
still
odd.
weird to give someone a packet of cigarettes. Normally, you would give someone a cigarette.
Yeah, it's also. Did you notice it's wrapped? It has like the wrap the like plastic wrap on it, and the fuck. Give me a
Okay,
minute.
man.
It wasn't even I was
K-Man
struggling with the
Sage.
name. It was just I couldn't talk.
You've been doing so well, Sage. Just call him K-Man, okay?
Thank you, Leah. Yeah, he's like he throws him the packet, and Gengo's like smiling, and he's like, "Hey, enjoy." And Gengo's like, "Oh, I will. Thanks, boss."
Thanks, boss,
Like,
who
he's
I'm
really-
incredibly suspicious of, by the way.
Yeah, he's really enthusiastic. It reminded me of the cigarette bit in whichever movie it was, I can't remember, where they give a cigarette to like a kid on an island.
Oh yeah, that was
I
King
was-
Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
God, that's a throwback. Good
I
times.
know, I know. Anyway, that was a good movie. So he
Giving
takes
a
the
cigarette
cigarettes.
to a little child in blackface. It's good stuff.
Good times. let's all do our little. Let's all have a flashback.
I've
Yeah.
enjoyed
Oh,
the
God,
lack of blackface
blackface.
in recent movies.
We haven't done much black. No, wait, we've never done it. To be clear, we haven't seen much blackface recently.
It's been nice.
Really missing doing blackface, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, there is a reason that I never have my camera on when we record.
Ripley, you're trying to get yourself cancelled today. Oh my god.
It's because my internet sucks. That's the only reason. What happens next in the movie?
I would love to tell you, but you keep trying to get yourself cancelled. Gengo goes, well, not home, but back to like the Machiko's house, and they're all lighting up their cigarettes, and then the villains come in and they're like, obviously we tracked you with the cigarettes. We have tracking beacon things in them. And he's like,
and to be clear, you see him finish a cigarette, and there is like a little plastic tube inside the cigarette. Like,
yeah, that's kind of on him for not noticing.
It was the 70s. It couldn't have been little, all right?
Fumio wants shame on you.
It's basically the size of the cigarette as well.
Gotta be terrible for your lungs.
This guy's a big smoker as well. Is he not picking this up and being like, that's a heavy cigarette? This is the good stuff.
What apparently it's like micro trackers, which is funny considering that, of course, like these like very hyper-tech aliens use like fucking like tape recorders and like fax machines.
Yeah.
Also, just put the tracker in the packet. Don't put them in each individual fucking cigarette.
Yeah. Well, how many cigarettes are in a pack? Like 20 or so, right?
Yeah, 20 is typical.
So like, that's 20 little trackers you've used up there.
Such a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they track him down. Then his girlfriend shows up, whose name is, I do remember, it is Tomoko, right?
Mm-hmm.
She shows up, and this is where we find out that she's good at fighting.
They mentioned it earlier.
She has a black belt, remember?
They mentioned it earlier. Yeah, but this is where we see proof of it. So like,
the
villains. There's 3 villains in this scene. There's K-Man, and then there's his goons, right? And they're holding like laser guns to the heroes, and Tomoko runs in and beats all 3 of them up easily.
Yeah,
girl boss,
which is very cool, and I really do like her as a character. They all
so
kind
I guess
of run
now, so I guess now like Scooby Gang that we are building here.
Yeah.
She's the Daphne then.
She would be Daphne, yeah, because she's the fighter of the group.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fighting type.
Gengo's the Shaggy because he's always smoking.
I was gonna say that's Shosaku because like he's like the most hippie.
Fair, yeah. And he's always eating.
I feel like Gengu. I feel like Gengo might have to be Scooby Doo.
Well, surely like Godzilla is Scooby Doo because they need an
or
animal
Anguirus.
sidekick. Or Anguirus is more dog-like.
Oh yeah. So I guess just like one of this. Yeah, so I guess like one of this like group of 5 just like isn't like a mystery member then.
Wait,
no, because Godzilla is also Fred.
Yeah, there's 5.
Oh yeah, because the brother comes in later, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Of course. Okay, the brother can be Scooby Doo then.
Okay,
because he comes in later.
Okay, I feel like Scooby Doo is there at the beginning as well, but
personally,
not always.
I don't see Japanese men as dogs, but Sage can have her own opinions.
Yeah, you're too busy doing blackface. All right, fuck off. Right, Goji and Angie, they make their way to Japan.
Yeah. The poor Angus, by the way, like he is just like swam to Japan, basically got like a shot at, swam back to Mozzarella, and now swimming back to Japan again.
But you know what? This is all fine. So long as a big ball and a big crystal don't show up, then we're fine. We're safe.
Oh no!
No! So a big ball and a big crystal show up.
Fuck.
And they are Gigan, who
at 38 minutes 59 seconds.
Incredible design, right? I want to talk about
it's
this
so good
before we move on.
Shall I talk about the design?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so he was designed to have a different shape, basically being against like a very richly covered dinosaur, and he was also inspired by a particular type of kimono, kind of in his color scheme.
Okay.
He was also based on he was also based on migratory birds such as geese, and he also kind of has the head of like an eagle. So that's what I've got on him.
That's very cool.
He's a little over designed, but I really like it.
I don't think he's honestly. I think he might be one of my favorite designs. I really like it.
Honestly, after looking, also like after watching this film, I think Gigan is like kind of like I think he's in the elite for like my new favorite kaiju.
Oh my god, this is big news for you.
It's usually
I think I kept expecting.
I know.
I kept expecting an explanation for why he looked the way he does, but like, sure, he's from space. He's got metal on him. Like, it's fine. There are aspects of his design I do really like.
He's so.
He has always kind of been like a cyborg as well. So
I have a question.
It's like the aliens took an existing kaiju and like experimented on him. Is kind of the vibe I get.
Which is what we get later on in Final Wars, actually.
Ooh.
Yes.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
I have a question for you before we get to the big disappointment of the movie. Gigan, smash or pass?
I'll say hello and I will give him respect.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm with Ripley.
Okay.
Interesting. And then he probably
couldn't
stabbed
cuddle
me
him because of the big
kind of guy
spinning saw blade. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I'd give it a go.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Lucario from Pokemon, but like you can't really hug it because like there's a massive spike on its chest.
The other thing, you don't have to hug during sex.
I like to.
You know, I like a hug.
Yeah, I like to. Yeah, you like to, but you don't have to.
Maybe we should all hug. That would be nice.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, then a big thing happens, and I'm very upset about it. Because fucking Ghidorah shows up.
At 38 minutes 51 seconds, and he's the ball.
Yeah,
he is the ball. Yeah, like we've been talking about this episode. Yeah, Ghidorah just didn't need to be in this.
No, I'm so sick of him.
You can also tell. I did some research into this. I found they literally didn't have enough puppeteers to operate the Ghidorah suit puppet thing.
Really?
So that's why he barely moves, apart from in reused footage.
Then why use him?
I will say, I think one of my big issues with like kind of like Ghidorah, like in the previous films, was just like he was far too flaily when like he was in a fight. It's kind of better here. Like he feels like he's an actual lumbering beast, which is what he is. So I'm kind of.
But he can't do anything. He can't do anything because they can't move him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
the studio were like, "We are insistent. Our one requirement: you bring Ghidorah back for this." And then they didn't even give him enough fucking money for some puppeteers to move him about.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
That's quite rude, actually, isn't it? To just be like, you have to use this guy. We will not help. It's
like insisting on getting Andy Serkis in to play a monkey and then not doing the CGI, just having him be in the mocap suit.
Oh my god! Don't bring up Andy Serkis. All right, he made Animal Farm.
And also he made Venom too, which I don't know.
Venom.
And he's making a bad-looking Lord of the Rings movie.
Venom.
Yippee!
I haven't seen any Lord of the Rings.
So they do like a big flip, and I like them doing a big flip.
They do a big flip. That's fun. And they can both fly, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't know Gigan could fly. By the way, this was news to me.
Right. So the big flip that they do, like the synchronized flip.
Yeah.
Was this when they were filming this? Were they just playing with action figures? Because that's what they look like.
Yeah, it does come.
They didn't look like full-size puppets. Like
they looked normal.
They looked like action figures.
Really?
They didn't look like action figures, but I can see why you could see them like that.
Interesting. Gengo and his crew, who I'm going to call, the crew or whatever, the Scooby Gang. Let's call them the Scooby Gang. Yeah.
The Scooby Gang. Yeah.
Fuck off! I was hoping you wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, of course you did.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, so the Scooby Gang are sneaking into Godzilla Tower. Oh no, just Gengo and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I just want to mention that Gengo is like winded climbing the stairs, which I really like.
That was a fun little bit.
I just think there's fun stuff in this movie with the human characters that like you don't get in most of the older Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
Like They wouldn't have
Just
taken the
a
time to
journalist.
flesh out a character. It's only a small thing, but just having him be like winded, and then his girlfriend has to be like, "Come on, you fucking piece of shit! Like, hurry up!"
Yeah,
or whatever.
and
Yeah,
And we
It just
know
adds a
she's the
bit.
athletic one, so like it makes sense that
Yeah,
she can do this easily.
It just adds a bit of like character to him, and I really like it. It's only a
Yeah.
small thing, but it's good. Yeah, she takes out like some guys again, but then there's more guys with lasers. This is when we get the big like reveal, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So the aliens, and they are aliens, that's confirmed now. The way they work is they are cockroach people.
Yeah, but I thought this was quite a cool kind
I
of,
liked
like,
it.
reveal.
Yeah.
I do like
Well, with the
what they are.
shadows.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Well,
with the
I
shadow.
also meant just like what happened to their planet and kind of like what that means they are in regards to the planet as well.
Yeah, so basically that species went extinct after 2 billion years, they say.
Yep, that's right. They went the way of humanity, or at least
Yeah,
they went the way that humanity is currently.
Sounds like
heading
we've got
towards.
ages left then.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
this is what they say. Well, this is what they say, but I guess it's a thing of like, leave the planet better than when you found it or whatever.
Yeah.
Because their species went extinct. I guess a few of them survived. They went to Earth, and then they're like, "Well, we're living here now. We're not going to let this one die as well. Like, we gotta bring about absolute peace."
That's nice of them.
My reading of this was that they were essentially saying like we need to make it like our planet,
Yeah.
because of course to us that is our absolute peace.
Bit of a General Zod kind of situation.
Yeah. Now,
Bit of a monkey's
now, of course, I
paw,
do
like
just wanna-
wishing for world peace so everyone dies, kind of thing.
Now, I do just want to quickly bring up there is a fun fan theory that, of course, their home planet, that is where Hedera came from.
Oh, because it's all
Huh.
pollution-y.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
That would make a lot of sense. I like that.
yeah,
Well, they do use some footage from Hedera at this point.
yeah.
Not of Hedera,
Oh,
but of
yeah.
like the pollution and like the dead fish in the ocean and all this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's quite well done.
Yeah. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the reveal is cool of them being cockroach people because they talk about the thing that. But oh yeah, I should have mentioned the reason that the Fumio and K-Man and everyone are like they're all dead is that the aliens use dead humans as like disguises. It's
Yes.
like a
They say it's
hologram
projection.
situation.
It's like
Yeah, it's
a
a
perception
hologram.
filter bullshit thing.
Yeah.
I did read that, like in the dub, like it's just like straight up, just like actual disguises.
Well, like a skin suit, like Slovene.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I do think that the hologram is a better way to do it.
The hologram
Yeah, because the
makes more
shadows
sense,
don't make
definitely.
any sense if they're wearing skin
Yeah.
suits.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Unless they kind of like position themselves so that they make a shadow. They're just like, hey, mate, this is gonna be really cool. Let's just do it like this, yeah?
Look at this wall, and it's the shape of a cockroach, and then they all scatter when Gengo looks back at the guy.
There is at this point one of the aliens says it's time for Plan B, and I wrote down that's me after a grinder hookup. It's a funny joke.
Is that that's like a STD
It's a
test
form
thing, right?
it's a form of birth control
Oh, is it?
in case I
right.
get pregnant.
That's why I was
Awesome.
confused because I don't know if you know this, Ripley. You can't get pregnant.
I think that's very transphobic of you to say.
So
I'm a
kind
woman,
of,
and a woman can do anything.
But also, you could have, I suppose, impregnated someone from Grindr.
Oh, I couldn't. I had a vasectomy 10 years ago.
Okay, well, that's okay. Is that too much
Fun-
information? Do you want me to cut that
Fun
out?
fact. No, keep it in, because fun fact.
All right.
During the procedure, the anesthetic wore off entirely when they did one of the snips, and it's the most pain I've experienced in my life.
Oh Christ.
I
Okay.
hate that, and I actually might cut that because that's just grim.
What happens next in the movie, though?
I don't know, man. You fucking distracted me with that horror story. Jeez.
Well, okay, as far as I can tell, Ghidorah and also Gigan, they are set on Tokyo.
Yes. True.
Yeah, they start
They try
circling
to-
the Godzilla statue.
They do, and let me just say,
Oh yes.
Leah, I hate how you say his name,
Who?
Gigan.
Gigan?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry.
that's all right.
Um
Just letting you know.
so yeah, so So as I was going to say, this marks the 6th time that Tokyo has been destroyed.
Six.
While literally every single other city that has featured in this franchise has only got one.
Interesting. I mean,
Huh.
I guess Tokyo,
It's the big one.
it's a big one, right?
Do we have
Yeah.
a count for how many times this is now that King Ghidorah has been mind controlled by aliens?
It
I
would be
don't know if I've written
all of his.
down
It would be all of his appearances except the first one. So how many has he been in?
3. This is the 3rd time.
This is not the third.
Third, Invasion
Is
of
that
Astro
it?
Monsters, Destroyer Monsters, Godzilla vs Gigan.
God, it feels like more than that. So that's what I've written. They are being mind controlled again, and this annoyed me because I'm like, Gigan, it's his first appearance. I'm excited about it, and then he's mind controlled. But luckily, he does get a moment later where he's not. So we do get some
You could
personality
have
from
done
him.
something interesting with him being like this creature that's clearly been experimented on or whatever. You could do something interesting where it's like that's fucked him up and now he's lashing out. But instead, yeah, it's mind
Nah.
control, which is boring.
Well, it is, but
Yeah.
later on, he stops being mind controlled, and he's very mean,
Yeah.
which is fun. So yeah, Go on.
I will say that like, even with him being mind controlled, like I think his personality still kind of comes across like still very sadistic and such when
He's
he's
such
fighting.
a
So
prick.
he is a prick, and that's kind of what I love. I
No,
love
me
that he's
too,
a
he's
little
great.
shit.
He's
I love
such
that
a
he's
dickhead. Yeah, I love him.
I love him
honestly,
very
he's
he's a
awesome.
villain.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, me too. He's what Ghidorah thinks he is.
Yes.
So there's that. I mean, well, it's a destruction scene. I'm not going to go through the whole destruction scene because it's like 10-15 minutes of just them wrecking Tokyo. But I will point out some highlights. So Gigan, we learn, has like a spinning buzzsaw on his chest, which
Yes.
I didn't know it actually spun. I thought it was just a design thing, but it actually spins and he cuts through an entire building, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
For some reason, the music in this scene is the Godzilla Rodan medley that they used in
Oh,
the
could
Ghidorah
I
movie.
hit you with some trivia?
Of course.
Remind me, Leah, what's the name of the composer for this and a bunch of the others?
This is Akira Ifukube.
So, while Akira Ifukube, I hope I got that right,
Nope,
was
you didn't.
credited as,
It's okay.
while he was credited as the composer of this movie, he had no involvement in this movie. They just reused his existing music.
That's
That's awesome.
You can kind of tell there's a lot of repeated music, obviously, but yeah,
Could I tell you my highlights from this destruction?
Sure.
Sure.
We see the least convincing miniatures yet when you see some people in a building that gets destroyed. They literally look like Playmobil guys.
I don't remember this.
There is
The second point.
Yeah, no, sorry. There is a point where I like a Gigan just steps on some cars, and they are very clearly just like toys.
Oh no, I
things-
remember Ripley. They were mannequins.
Were they?
Yeah, they were supposed to be mannequins. When he
Oh.
kicks the shop.
In like a shop window. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're mannequins. They're not people.
I forgive it then. Then there's two things that make it very obvious when they're reusing footage. Number one is that King Ghidorah can actually move in the reused footage. He can't move in the new footage. And the other thing is, it will literally, between shots, cut from day to night as it swaps between reused footage and existing
it's
footage.
very distracting.
They didn't even do any color correction.
I think they tried, but they did a really bad job.
Yeah, it's rough. Gigan does destroy the Tokyo Tower for, again, the 5th time or something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, apart from the original Godzilla movie, every single time that Tokyo has been destroyed, I think the Tokyo Tower was a part of it.
That's very funny.
It is.
Yeah, the destruction. It's standard destruction stuff. Yeah, there we go. So then we cut back to Godzilla and Anguirus swimming. They realize shit's going down, so they're like, we gotta hurry up, and they kind of lock in. They find the brother. The humans find Thingy's brother that they were looking for. So then there's now that we've got the full Scoogie gang, which which is nice. This is the point where
Doogie doogie doo.
Thanks, Ripley. This is the point where I
Oh,
was
God.
bored. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the point where I was like, I'm bored. In fact, a note that I wrote here says in full caps lock, the destruction scene is still going on. I fucking get it.
I mean, it's a good thing that's like whenever like it is like footage featuring Gigan, like holy shit, like they actually like hired a cinematographer and like like for the first time in this entire franchise. It looks incredible. Like like it's lit amazingly well. It's beautiful. It like the destruction is amazing. It's genuinely incredible.
Nicely contrasted against the reused Ghidorah footage, which looks like
Oh,
shit.
it's such. Okay, right. Okay, it is quite literally night and day between.
Oh, nice. Very
Nice.
good. Very good stuff. No,
That might be a TikTok.
And with that, I have peaked. That is
You
my
have?
peak. I'm never.
I think you
I'm
can
never
quit
better
now.
than that.
I think this is going to have to just be a me and Ripley podcast from now on because you can't do better than that.
All right then. Bye.
Bye. Love you. Anyway, they show up. Godzilla and Anguirus finally show up, right?
Yeah.
They do a big fight. So, Ghidorah throws Godzilla, and then they stand there shouting at each other for a while.
This is kind of a point where I was thinking, just like of course, like I do love Haruo Nakajima, as Godzilla. I do wish he would just like Godzilla just stand still sometimes because he always has to be throwing up his arms so some kind of gesture. It's just like I think you just like better standing still, man. You can
please look
calm down.
imposing if you could.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, I don't think this suit can look imposing. He looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
My man, goofy as fuck.
He really is, and I love that for him. So yeah, the Gigan flies. Gigan flies up, and God, there's too many G names. Sorry, I can't even talk. There's so many G names. Jesus, right?
Godzilla, Gigan, Anguirus,
Gengo, Ghidorah. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Gigan flies up. Godzilla beams him, and he falls over. Right? Ghidorah beams Godzilla, and he also falls over. At this point, I didn't know what was happening because Gigan does something to Anguirus, but the camera was like on the floor, and there was so much smoke and fire. I genuinely didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what Gigan was doing to Anguirus.
Fortunately,
did you guys know?
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't
don't remember this enough to.
It's so bad. It's really, really rough. Like genuinely, he's like they're basically completely off camera. You can see like Gigan's like fin, and he's doing something, and Anguirus is like screaming for help, and that's it.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to take your word for it. Sorry, Sage.
It's so bad. Godzilla uses Anguirus to stand back up, like he kind of like uses him as like a step. Which
it's
is
sweet. I like that.
It's...
Godzilla and Anguirus are like bros.
I like that
they're
they're friends.
Camaraderie, yeah.
They have a nice. I mean, again, like earlier when they spoke, they really do have a vibe of like just old men who've like they've been friends for years, and they kind of like they really do love each other deep down, but they'll also bicker and stuff a lot. It's that vibe, and I really like it.
Yeah, they are just like brothers by now,
Yeah, they kind of are. It's very sweet. Which I kind of
it's
think
a far
is,
cry from just like breaking each other's neck and then just making them drown,
Yeah, it's good that the children of the original Godzilla and Anguirus get on.
Yeah,
because those guys didn't. Oh wait, no, this is the same Godzilla from that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this Godzilla killed his like best friend's dad. That's so fucked.
Yeah.
Do you think Anguirus knows?
Maybe it'll be a point of tension.
Yeah,
in a
I think
movie.
so.
Well, there's 3 movies left, so I don't know.
And none of them are called Godzilla versus Anguirus. So
no, I don't know. I think Anguirus is in at least one of them, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it cuts back to Machiko and
Uh-huh.
Shaggy, and the music at this point, the music that was playing in the fight scene, it gets quieter when it cuts back to the humans, which kind of implies that the music is playing constantly when they're fighting in universe.
Maybe Gigan has
Yeah.
like a built-in speaker. And it's, like,
Maybe
coming
he
out
is
him.
like a cyborg. Yeah,
Knowing Gigan, I can kind of imagine that. Yeah.
yeah. I also at this point wrote, I got bored, so I got high.
Fair.
Okay.
Shaggy inspired you.
I just started doing poppers because I was really bored.
No, that's fair.
It's okay. I sobered up soon. And then I wrote,
That's also good.
they rescue.
I am looking forward to like just like knowing what your notes were for like the next 5 or 10 minutes.
Well, my next note, I'll read it word for word just so you know what my kind of thought process was. Okay, so they're putting a big balloon up the tower to help them escape. So now all the humans are together again.
That is, yeah. I mean, that's what they do.
Was I wrong?
They
No,
they
you were not
zip
wrong.
wire out of the big Godzilla mouth,
They
which is like the
do.
reverse of the zip wire into Godzilla's mouth that you can do in Japan in
True.
real life.
True.
Should we have a podcast field trip to Japan to do Godzilla stuff?
Yeah, I think that'll be worth it.
Oh
Money
my god!
wise.
If we ever go to Japan as a friend group, we should record a special bonus episode, like a vlog.
We should like.
You know?
Sure.
I think we should like wear like microphones as we do the zip line.
I think we should all wear kimonos and like just kind of like culturally appropriate the whole time.
That
They
sounds
like you wearing
perfect.
kimonos in
I'm down for
Japan.
that.
You
Yeah,
can go places and they
to be
will
fair.
encourage you to wear kimonos.
No, I know
To be
that.
fair,
I'm
like,
just
like a
saying,
couple
like,
Japanese friends that I've had, they like have said just like, yeah, like it'd be pretty awesome if you wore that kind of stuff.
no, I know, but I'm more thinking of the vibe of like, a bunch of white people in Japan just kind of being like, that Logan Paul vlog from like 10 years ago.
Oh fucking yeah, good stuff. Christ, that was 10 years ago. Oh my god,
It was like 2016, I'm pretty sure, because it was soon
yeah, it was
after
2016.
it was soon after the forest because it was the same trip.
Fun
Yeah.
fact, and maybe I'll post these to the Blue Sky. When I was in Japan, me and some friends went to like a tea ceremony thing where they dress us up in kimonos and stuff. And I was still figuring out gender stuff, and they put me in the boy kimono, and I looked so awkward in all the photos because I was really uncomfortable.
That's quite sad.
Yeah.
But then the next day I went to an onsen, and they put me in the girl onsen, so that was nice.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yippee!
That's nice.
Luckily, no one saw
Yeah.
my cock, or I might have been kicked out.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Because like you're nude in an onsen, not because I was just gonna whip it out.
no, I understand.
Ripley, no, Ripley, no. Ripley loves flashing Japanese people. There
True,
we go.
she's always talking.
I do
about
not.
it.
I specifically avoided doing that so I wouldn't get
Ripley-
kicked out of the onsen.
Stop talking about your cock and let's do a podcast.
Yeah, what happens
Yeah.
with the kaiju or whatever?
Rips out my cock, right?
Yeah, well, actually, yes. Weirdly, yes.
Huh?
Gigan, Ghidorah. Wait, where am I? Ghidorah does his gravity beam at Godzilla in the dick.
He does.
Yeah, no,
You
he
notice
does.
this?
He does, to be fair.
So
Yeah, no, he does.
Yeah, it's actually linked in.
And then he says, "Get out of the onsen, Godzilla. You're not allowed this one."
He would as well. I mean, yeah, they're having a fight. It's not like the good fighting comes in later. This fight kind of sucks. So I'm
Yeah.
not going to go through it.
No, that's fair.
There is a bit where one of the aliens says, "Once we defeat Godzilla, our victory will be assured." And they hadn't really explained why that was the case at this point.
Yeah, they just did, I guess. I don't know. So this is where things get crazy. Okay. Gigan flies like past Godzilla and cuts him in the shoulder with his saw, and blood goes everywhere. It's like shooting out like it's an Evil Dead movie, right?
Yep.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And
And
yeah,
then,
was very
Yeah,
surprised.
then Gigan does it again like 3 times, by the way.
Yeah, he keeps doing it, and it's all the same footage every time.
Yeah.
What were you surprised about, Ripley?
Just how much blood there was. It was very
Oh, right.
surprising.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
We'd never seen this before. It was really out of nowhere.
It felt bad, I think. It's effective though, because it really does make you hate Gigan.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he is
I have a
prick.
fun bit of trivia about this.
What's your trivia, Ripley?
So with the scenes where Gigan is like cutting him and blood's coming out and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know the actor O'Shea Jackson Jr.?
Sounds familiar.
He was in the movie Godzilla King of the Monsters in 2019.
Okay.
And on the press tour for that, when asked about his history of Godzilla movies, he said that he was always scared of Gigan because he was worried Gigan would kill Godzilla.
Aw.
That's very sweet.
Yeah, it's cute.
Gigan is pretty scary, honestly.
Yeah, he's like a
Gigan,
Robot
man.
Wars robot.
Hey,
Don't
Robot
bring,
Wars
don't bring up
mentions.
Robot
Hey.
Wars, Leah will
Hey,
take over
Robot
the
Wars
podcast.
mentions. Hey, Robot Wars, yeah.
But specifically, he's like one of the house robots that are like the really scary ones.
That is true. He does have quite big Yeah, he does have quite big He does have quite big circular lot vibes. This is true.
Maybe. I've never seen Robot Wars.
Oh my god,
So
Sage, you
good.
should watch Robot Wars.
I'll be honest, Leah, as much as I love you, I just don't care about Robot Wars.
I can't fucking believe this.
I like that you made a robot. That's very cool and sick.
That is
I
cool.
do have a robot, yeah.
I just don't care about watching a TV show about it. You know?
Oh.
Could I tell you what I wrote down to describe what happens now in this scene?
Yeah, if you want.
Godzilla sees the Godzilla Tower, and he's mad about a non-biological kaiju invading his single kaiju spaces.
Fuck's sake, Ripley. That's good though. I'm more mad that it
That
was
was
funny,
good.
you know.
That was good.
Yeah, no,
that was
he
good.
does get very pissed off. The tower has like lasers that shoot at him. It's fucked. This part, I hate this. I hate it.
Yeah,
It's
this
like,
is sad.
I don't know if I've told you guys this story. I don't think I said it on the podcast at least. So there was an episode when I was a kid of SpongeBob that I couldn't ever watch. So I don't remember the episode name or whatever, but it's an episode where SpongeBob is trying to play with Sandy, and Sandy likes like extreme sports and stuff. And so every time SpongeBob's like, what are we going to do now? Sandy is always like, let's do this crazy extreme sport. And SpongeBob keeps getting injured and hurt. And as a kid, I genuinely couldn't watch it because I think it was the first time I ever felt empathy.
Yeah, because Sandy's being a really bad
Yeah.
friend in that episode.
Yeah, she's like not like considering his feelings at all, and he keeps getting like really badly injured and stuff. And it genuinely, as a kid, it made me cry. I was like, I cannot watch this episode. This is horrible. I got the same feeling watching this movie. Obviously not as strong because I'm not like 4 anymore, but like I got the same vibe of like I don't like watching Godzilla being like cut open and then lasered to death. It's fucked.
Yeah, it's sad.
And then it gets worse because Gigan's then doing the same shit to Anguirus. That's my fucking son.
Well, actually, no, I actually really like this moment because, of course, like Angus sees that Godzilla needs help, and he like kind of goes to help. Gigan stands in his way with the kind of like buzzsaw going, and he's just like, "All right then, mate. If you think you're gonna help him, fucking go through me." To which, of course, like Angus goes, "That is my best friend. Let's fucking have at you. I am going to help him." And
It's
it was
so
beautiful.
good.
It's
so
nice
cool.
because obviously Anguirus knows that he's outmatched. Like Anguirus
Yeah.
knows he's losing this fight, but he does it
Yeah.
anyway because it's his bro.
Because
Anguirus
he's his
is
best
like,
friend.
in terms of like power, he's like very low tier.
I
But in
think
terms of friendship, he's high tier.
I think on a
in
good day I could
Just
take
conspiracy,
Anguirus.
they're all kind
Yeah,
of the same.
If we all teamed up, we could take him easy.
We could
But we
topple him
wouldn't.
over and then he'd be stuck like a
Yeah,
tortoise.
but we wouldn't because we love him
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we respect him so much.
he's my
Yeah.
boy.
He looks really scared and really sad, and then Gigan's like cutting him open, and it's horrible, and I hate it, and it makes me genuinely upset. And this was at the point my one word review was originally going to be upsetting, and then I changed it to vicious because I wanted it to be a bit less like because I thought upsetting can apply to a lot of like the more kind of depressing level ones. So I went for vicious because it's more, it's visceral. This
Yeah. I feel ya.
So then the humans, they managed to blow up the control room of the tower. So at this point, the laser beams obviously stop shooting at Godzilla. And also, the aliens all die, which is nice.
Yeah.
And also
they die as just giant cockroaches, which apparently have the exact same voices as their human bodies.
Yeah, they turn back into cockroaches to die, and they're just talking normal. But also, this means that the villains the villain monsters, I should say, are no longer being controlled, which means Ghidorah finally gets a personality, and we finally learn Gigan's proper personality, and we learn that he's an absolute cunt.
Before you move on to the rest of the kaiju fight, which kind of ends the movie. Yeah. Sorry, did you say exactly how they defeated the aliens?
They just blew up the tower.
So specifically what they do is they stack a bunch of boxes of TNT like it's fucking Crash Bandicoot. And then they placed a big printed out drawing of the five of them together in front of it. So that the aliens open the door, see the drawing, and shoot it, thinking it's them.
It's also not in color.
No.
Yeah. Which makes me think that the aliens
he's an
can't see in
artist.
color.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Did you not get that? You can draw that.
That at
least
gives some explanation, but still weird that they fell for it.
Sorry, you guys are so thick. How did you not get that?
I was bored for like 20 minutes before this happened, I'll be real.
Information
was leaving my brain.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to make sure we didn't skip over that detail.
I appreciate it.
That's fair.
That is funny. But yeah, the villain monsters are no longer being controlled. So, Ghidorah is now his own man. Unfortunately, he's still lame. I still don't like him.
Yeah, no, so I think this is the point where, of course, we get a scene from Destroying Monsters, but it's put together wrong. So, in the original scene, Anguirus bites down on one of Ghidorah's heads. Ghidorah takes flight with, of course, believe, drops him onto the ground, and of course, then it lands on Anguirus, right?
This is a little bit later, but yeah.
However, here we have. However, here we start with Ghidorah landing on Anguirus's back. Then just suddenly Anguirus just has one of Ghidorah's heads in his jaws, but the last we saw of that fight, Ghidorah was on top of Anguirus. Ghidorah was he was topping Anguirus, and now suddenly it's completely swapped around.
Yeah, I guess they just needed to reuse footage, but it's really it's just lame. It's also funny because obviously in universe it's not reused footage. In universe, this just happened twice.
In universe, the fights are always just very similar.
In universe, Anguirus' main attack for Ghidorah, whenever he sees this fucking dragon, he's like, right, here we go, I'm gonna bite you, you're gonna fly up, and then drop me, it's gonna be the same. Here we go. That's slightly further ahead. There's a couple points that I want to touch on beforehand. So, Gigan is stabbing Godzilla, and this is where he starts bleeding again, and he's bleeding from his head at this point. His head is gushing blood. It's really really fucked. Yeah. And then Ghidorah throws Godzilla into the tower. Because the whole building didn't get destroyed, just the top of it got destroyed, which is where the aliens were. But then Ghidorah throws Godzilla into the tower, which destroys the rest of the building. Mm-hmm. Then Godzilla locks in, right? He locks in, and he pounds his chest like Kong. He's learnt something from his old enemy.
Yeah, from his friends.
Oh, well, they were never really friends in this universe, to be fair. They're barely friends in the Monsterverse, and they've had about 4 movies together.
That's true, yeah.
In this one, their first and last interaction ended with them tumbling into the ocean.
That's also true.
I've written that he whips Gigan. I don't know who he is. I'm going to assume Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla tail whips him. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's it. So that's it. He tail whips Gigan. He stands on Gigan's back fins and just starts punching him, which is pretty brutal. Gigan slashes at him, and they kind of mirror the King Kong versus Godzilla scene where they destroy that tower together, because they do the same. They destroy like a big sculpture together. Like they're trying to punch each other, but they're I don't know, they're standing opposite end of the sculpture for whatever reason. Then this is the bit with Anguirus and Ghidorah. Whatever, we've talked about it. We'll skip it. And then, where am I? Oh yeah, so this is the big kind of ending moment, right? Which this movie felt very long, but also very rushed.
Yeah,
because I feel like we're pretty much done now straight away. Like I just feel like I don't know, it doesn't feel earned in a way.
No, I get that.
Gigan is down because Godzilla's been like beating the fuck out of him. Godzilla like runs at Ghidorah and starts punching him. Doesn't even take a minute to like catch his breath. He just sprints at him and he just starts wailing on him, which is pretty sick.
yeah. And like, I think this is the point where, of course, like Godzilla's like punching so hard, just because like bits of his suit are just starting to like fall off.
Yeah, you can
Like
tell
this
that
suit
he
was
is...
exhausted by this point.
Yeah, you can tell that he's gonna get a new suit next movie.
Yeah.
Because this one is done. And to be fair, there's a lot of water scenes in this one, so you always know there's going to be a new suit soon.
Yes.
So yeah, at this point, Anguirus does a new funny Anguirus move.
I love it so much.
He kind of aims himself and he jumps backwards at Ghidorah, which means he like hits Ghidorah with his back spikes.
Like I called it the Anguirus back slam.
Yeah, that's very good. Ghidorah zaps Gigan to like wake him up because he's like knocked out. But then as he's like standing up, Godzilla just beams him into a building and he tries to fly off, but then Godzilla beams him again and he crashes into a bridge.
Yeah, no. It's kind of mean again.
Great. Huh?
I was saying just like it is pretty great. And it's nice to see, of course, like the villains being bodies by a beam this time.
Yeah, it's nice. And then Godzilla grabs Ghidorah's like all of Ghidorah's necks, like really bends them back. It looks painful. Anguirus does his back slam a few times. It's just the same shot every time of just like
It reminded me of the Gorosaurus kick, where it's like he did it once. It's like, oh, that's sick. And then he just did it like 5 more times. It's like we could leave it at the one.
I mean, if it's effective, you wanna make sure he's dead.
That is true.
You know? And then this was the most egregious part, I feel. Godzilla throws Ghidorah over his head, which is a shot from, I want to say, Destroy All Monsters.
Probably,
I think you're right.
And then he does it, I think, 4 more times, and it's the same shot, just repeated.
Yeah, this is the stuff that stopped me from loving this movie.
There's not even anything in between the shots. It's literally, he throws Ghidorah, and then it cuts as if, like, the scene just started, and he throws him again, and then again. It's ridiculous.
They just get caught in a time loop.
Yeah, like even I know at this point in the Showa era, these are kids' movies, but even like a kid in the 70s knows that that's bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Surely. So then Godzilla stomps on Ghidorah's neck, and then Ghidorah and Gigan fly off, and they retreat. And then I was like, oh god, I hope Ghidorah doesn't come back again. And then the humans just kind of talk about the themes of the movie. They're like, well, technology is sometimes it's good, but if you use too much technology, it's bad for you and it ruins the world.
Be on your dang phones all the time.
Get off your phones,
millennials.
Get off your phones. Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. Yeah, Gengo looks into the camera and says, "Black Mirror." Godzilla and Anguirus kind of swim back to Monster Island, and a fun little song plays, which I was gonna get a clip of, but I was struggling to like find a good quality audio of it, and then I was like, it's just not even worth it because it'll just get claimed and whatever. So I didn't bother. But it's a fun song. If you should track it down on YouTube if you want to hear it. It's very jaunty. Yeah.
It's interesting that the kill count for this movie was just 2 cockroaches. That's all I wrote down.
I mean, there was more aliens than that.
Yeah, but we only saw 2 die.
That is true, to be fair. Oh yeah,
The others
also,
could have left at the last second.
maybe they did. Well, we do see a regular cockroach, not a giant one. A regular cockroach on the ground,
Yes.
and the humans look at it, and one of them goes like, "Wow, I guess cockroaches. Maybe they were right. Maybe they will inherit the earth when all the humans die because of using too much technology." All right,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Also, the
Thanks for
idea
that.
that cockroaches are the only thing that can survive like nuclear bombs is a myth. That's not true.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's just
Lol.
an urban legend.
Oh great. Okay. Awesome. And that's the
Wonder where it
movie.
came from.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's the
on the
movie.
whole, I think
Pretty
if
good.
I had to pick a word to describe how I feel about this movie, I think I'd say that it's pretty. I think I'd say it's pretty cool, maybe.
Oh yeah. Why have you said it
Yeah.
like that?
I don't know. Maybe it's because we have a theme that maybe relates to cool things. I don't know.
Oh
Maybe.
my god, we do! Of course we do. It's this. Sorry.
So cool.
Let's do the cool count, everybody. Let's do the cool count. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sick fights and banging tunes, funny gags and mighty roars. Cool counter.
This is too long.
Cool counter.
Are we supposed to stay
Ah,
quiet
that's
during
Them
this
on
bit?
the counter.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
shouldn't talk
please.
over it.
Picking out the highlights and adding up the score.
We
Will
love
they
you, Penny. Thank you for
disagree?
making this
Only
theme. We
one
do
way
really
to be
like it.
sure.
Thanks, Penny.
Ripley, Sage, and
This feels-
Leah
maybe it's too
will
long, you
punch,
know what I mean?
punch, punch.
I don't know. It might
Crash,
be too long.
crash, crash.
It's just different because we have to listen to it, and we listen to it every week. So like we're just sat here on a Discord call, just in silence. Like,
Listening
it's
to
just
a little
awkward.
song that someone made for us with our names in it, it just feels a bit,
Yeah.
awkward.
Feels a bit
Sorry.
masturbatory.
It does, and that's even more so than when we all go on Discord and joke.
Who wants to go first? Oh, who wants to explain
doesn't
the call
happen.
theme?
Well,
The
me,
cool
because it's
count.
my job, you dickhead. This is the cool count, everybody. We ignore any themes and any characters and any plot in favor of the cool stuff in the movie. Now, Ripley, who wants to go first? I'll tell you, me, I do. I'm going first this time. Fuck you.
Sage's going first. Okay.
Gigan has a spinning buzzsaw on his chest. That's awesome, and it cuts.
That
through
was
the
one of
building.
mine.
Fucking awesome.
All right, sick. Leah mentioned it earlier, but the shot during the destruction scene, there is a shot of like a background of fire, and Gigan is like roaring in front of it, and it looks incredible.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that
Sick.
Yeah, nice. The bit where Gigan like cuts Godzilla for the first time, like just the seeing like blood shoot out of Godzilla was shocking. And then like
Yeah.
I don't know, the way it happened, it's very cool, but it is very sad as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's
is cool.
significant
It is
enough
cool.
because it's the first time it's happened. I'll give you that.
Yeah, yeah. It might be the last time until like Shin, where he's constantly bleeding. I liked that he took a cue from Kong and pounded his chest when he locked in.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not giving you that.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Did you see it?
I did. I didn't think it was cool.
You're a bitch.
You're a piece of work, Ripley.
You're a piece of work.
Oh, thanks, guys.
That's all right. Anytime. Last
A
one.
work of art.
Oh,
Aw.
good stuff. Last one. When Godzilla is just like beating the fuck out of Gigan.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
It's very satisfying because we've had at this point maybe like 20 minutes of Gigan like easily beating Godzilla in a fight, and then Godzilla just locks in, and he's just like it's like the Simpsons like stop, he's already dead. Like it's like brutal.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How much he's
Yeah.
I'll
beating
allow
him.
it.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
all
no,
mine.
okay, cool. Ripley, do you want to go next?
Sure. Number 1, Godzilla Tower. I thought it was really cool.
I did like it. I feel like
It-
it would be cooler if it was in real life, but I did like it. I'll give it you.
I think.
Leah's not giving it.
Yeah,
you.
yeah. You know, I'll give
Yeah.
you this
It's
Leah's
like the
a sheep.
dinosaur statue in Novak in Fallout New Vegas. Am I right?
I haven't played it.
Sure.
Next one is there's a bit where Godzilla is like using Ghidorah's heads as like those hanging punching bags that boxers use, and he's like hitting them over and over again. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said it was cool.
but you're
honest.
coming around because your friends are so convincing.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
very cool, Sage. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. That is
Okay.
cool.
Yes.
Wait,
peer
did we
pressure.
agree on Godzilla Tower?
Yes,
Yes.
we did. It is cool.
I don't know if I can agree on this one then in that case. I've already thrown you a bone. Just kidding, I gave you that one. But you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, okay, fine.
No, I'm saying no to that last one. I'm sorry.
Well,
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
Ripley.
The Godzilla tail whip.
Yeah, he's done it loads of
Yes,
times.
no,
He's
yeah, I
good
know what
with
you're
it now.
talking about. That was pretty cool.
No,
Sage?
sorry.
Yeah,
He's,
fine,
he's
fine.
always whipping stuff.
Then
He did
finally,
it in the first movie 18 years ago.
finally, one that hasn't been done before: the Anguirus backslam.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't write it down, but that one absolutely goes then, yeah. That's great.
Okay, so now it's mine. So I've got three after the ones you said. The first one is kind of during the final fight. Where there's a point where Gigan throws a boulder, of course, like at Anguirus,
Yes.
who essentially passes it back to Godzilla, who just slams it back at Gigan.
Yes, I did like that. I was going to mention it, and then I think I just forgot. I really liked that scene, yeah.
Oh,
I,
yeah,
I feel like we've had so much boulder volleyball. Like,
Not for a while. We haven't had it since like ever.
Since that Ebera, right? Well, I guess technically we had it like last week or the week before in All Monsters of Time.
Yeah,
But that doesn't
technically.
count because that was bullshit. I would
Yeah.
give
I
it
just-
to you, but if Ripley's not, it's fine.
sorry,
It's
I
like- it's
can't.
like-
I've seen it too
That's fair.
much.
No,
Come on, it's like a 2v2 rather than a 1v1.
Well, it's a 2v1.
You know what?
Ooh.
That's
Ghidorah's not in that
convinced me.
scene.
I
It's
like that it's a
teamwork.
tag team. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I add one?
Uh,
Can I add one of my own?
sure,
I've just
yeah,
thought
sure.
of? I just
Yeah.
like how I just think Godzilla and Anguirus being best buddies is really cute, and I think friendship is cool.
friendship is cool.
I'm
we
not
agree?
putting this on the couch.
Ripley, you hate me.
Correct, and I
For
hate
what it's worth,
friendship.
Paige, my next one is the Anguirus friendship moment where he just decides to go, where he decides to fight Gigan to save Godzilla.
He knows he's doomed. He knows he can't beat him. But he
I'll
does
give
what
you
he
that
can.
one.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
that's
beautiful.
cool.
And that's beautiful.
And my final one is the tower blowing up.
It was all right.
I think we've already given me Godzilla Tower as a whole. I don't think we can justify it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with that, with our final cool moment, that is 8.
8. That's decent.
Nice.
Meaning that it is joint thirds alongside
Oh.
Ebera Horror of the Deep, another good movie.
And what?
Nice.
What?
You said joint third,
Yeah.
and then you said one movie.
Yeah, so like they're both thirds. That's joint.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Not 3 joints.
I'm being stupid. Oh wait, no. King Kong versus Godzilla also got 8 though, so I am right.
Okay.
I'm just an idiot.
Okay, sorry, that was my bad.
No, it was my bad. I was being stupid. It just so happened that I was also correct in a different way.
Very true. Right. Okay. Right.
Well, that's good. Luckily, no, not luckily. Oh God, no, guys.
Oh no. Oh no. What's
I
done
really-
this time?
I have
What is
such
it?
bad- I have really fucking awful news. But wait. Lo and behold, do you guys hear that in the distance?
I think I hear something.
I hear something
hear
too.
something as
Leah,
well.
can you hear that?
I can hear it too, but I'm.
It's Manila.
Can we get that again? I want to hear it again.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Let's run it back. It's so good. It's so good.
Is that the official theme for this
Yes.
segment
Yes.
Yeah, I made it the other day.
now?
She sent it to me to add to the soundboard, and she said, "Do not tell Leah about this because it'll be such a funny moment to surprise her."
Anyway,
You know
here's
what?
some mail.
Well, hold on. I just want to run it back one more time.
So I assume, like, is that? Yes. So I assume, of course, that is the sound of him kind of like running away with our mail, right?
Yeah. He's
Yeah, I
laughing.
guess so.
laughing as he runs away.
He's laughing, and then he goes, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any mail? I actually haven't checked.
I have one bit
Right,
of
right.
mail.
Well,
Right.
okay. Okay. What I'll say is check the Blue Sky. Is that of course, if you want to write into the show, then every time, a few days before we record, we will be making a post on our Blue Sky and not on our YouTube anymore because nobody interacts with it. So if you want, you can just drop a little comment there, or of course, you can send us an email at destroyallpods@gmail.com, or of course, you can message us directly, like everybody seems to do to Ripley.
They really do.
Speaking of, I have a message from Magic Space Host.
Why, by the way?
Why not?
Yeah, no, what?
What's happening here?
Why not?
Well, I don't get it. Why are you so popular?
I am. I'm hot.
Why does no one ever message me? That's what I want to know.
Well, to be fair,
Ev-
you don't have any social media that you use, so that's understandable.
I
No one
use
messages
Blue
me.
Sky a bit.
Mate, you post every month.
Yeah.
Anyway, message from Magic Space Toast.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to edit in the grinder notification sound into the episode? Because every time I hear it, I get Vietnam flashbacks to when I was single. And then they have sent the gif from Akira of him being like mind attacked, where it's like Akira.
Okay, let me explain.
Go on.
So I was very excited to get my new soundboard. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, funny joke that we always make. We always say, if we say something, an innuendo of sorts, we say me on a grinder hookup or something similar, right? I thought funny joke would be if one of us says that, I play the grinder notification sound. So I did it, obviously, for an episode. And then I accidentally deleted the sound off my computer because I'm a moron. And I was going to add it back in, but then I think maybe it probably annoyed some people. So I'm just not going to add it back in.
Oh.
I just got excited about my new soundboard, okay?
Yeah, we could
That's
tell.
fair enough.
It was
All right,
fun.
then, Sage. Do you want to read out our single Blue Sky comment, or should I?
I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know how to pronounce this name.
Anti-Basilican catenology.
All right, sick. Thank you.
go
That
for that.
person says, really mixed bag. Gigan is great. I like our Scooby-Doo. Oh, no. Fuck. I can't read. Our Scooby Gang-like hero.
Scoogy Doo, please.
Sorry. Our Scoogy Goo heroes. Especially Yuriko Hishimi. I'm assuming that's one of the actors for the Scoogy Gang. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
I didn't look. But,
I mean, that's the girl's name. I can tell you that much.
okay, so probably the badass. The girl.
Probably one of the
right?
girls.
I
Yeah.
assume. But there's too much stock footage. Ghidorah is wasted, and the music is good but recycled. Brackets bad. Fun watch as a kid, but as I age, I feel like this movie has the most egregious stock footage use. Yeah, it really does. I feel like.
I mean,
yeah.
most egregious is pushing it because All Monsters Attack exists.
Okay, true.
but-
I was going to say because Godzilla Raid Again exists.
I mean that. Oh, that I forgot about. I forgot they just watched the movie Godzilla in that
I
movie.
think
Yeah.
this movie is maybe the most they've tried to trick us, though. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yes. No, I'll
say,
give you
yeah.
that.
yeah, it's like they want us to not notice in this
Yeah.
case.
Raids Again, it's like, hey, we're watching
They just
Godzilla.
watch-
It's fine. Like
Yeah.
destroy all
And
monsters.
also, like, yeah, like, and
We've
also the climax, like, it is just like stock footage, just of like planes flying.
Yeah. Like destroy all monsters. No, all monsters attack. Sorry, is just like it's the dreamers of a kid. So it's the maybe it's the movies he watched, or maybe it's just him imagining it, or whatever. But in this
Yeah.
one, it is like, no, this really happened. It's just exactly the same way that it happened in the old movies. Like that is very lazy. So I think egregious might be the best word because it might not
Yeah.
be the most stock footage used, but it is it is like you said, the one where they are trying to trick us and be like, hey, we're not. This is all original. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's our note. That's our message. Thank you to that person who I
That's our
I
single
do not
message.
know how to pronounce your name. I am sorry.
And it is nice to see some more people messaging us. So thank you.
It is, and I appreciate it.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Shut
To
the
throw
fuck
back
up.
to my intro.
Yeah, good stuff. Ripley
That's
did
one
say.
shot.
Ripley did DM me the other day and said, I personally hate every single one of the people he writes in. So I think if you want to show her that you're not someone to be hated, you should write in more.
Yeah, that's true.
Also,
That's true, yeah.
we didn't do much
think-
lore this time. Manila ate all our mail, guys.
That's
Well,
But I mean,
Manila had a
like-
new laugh.
yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, we did get
And
a new
also,
one.
yeah, exactly. Of course, like the lore is just him kind of like recording his newer single, "Feel Good Inc." featuring Manila.
Would you like to hear it again? Just one more
Yeah,
for
let's
the
hear it
road.
one more time.
One more for
Just
the
to close out
road.
the segment.
It's so good.
It will
It's
be
so fucking
very
good.
Oh, I
funny
love
if
it.
we get a copyright strike because of this.
Oh god. No, it's not,
True.
there's not even any music. It's
Yeah,
just the laugh.
I don't
It's
think we will, but it
fine.
would be very funny.
Surely you can use
True.
the laugh. All right. Well, that's the show. I think.
That's the show, yeah.
Thank you for listening, everybody. I appreciate it personally. Ripley doesn't, obviously, because she's a bitch. But
Yeah, if
Leah
you want to
does, and
send
I
me
do.
any hate mail, Ripley
Mm.
Ripley is good on Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, insert political message here. I can't be bothered to think of one.
You've not done one for weeks.
Fine. Prematurely fuck Andy Burnham. I know he's gonna fuck it.
No, that's not fair.
He's gonna
That's not
fuck
fair.
it.
You don't know that. He probably is, but you can't do that. Like, what if
Okay,
he's
in that
good?
case,
What if he's
Andy
good?
Burnham, if you're listening, do a good job, and I'll call you a good boy.
Okay. Yeah. That's what
Is
I'm
that
saying.
better?
Yeah, that's much
Yeah.
better. That's
Yeah.
much better. I just don't think
It's
it's fair to
wonderful.
be like, he's gonna be shit. He might, to be clear, 99% chance he's shit, but what if he's not? You know what I mean? Then you'll feel like a real
Yeah.
goose.
If there's a 1% chance he's good, you have to take it as an absolute certainty.
Exactly. Thank you, Ben Affleck.
Also, yeah, and I think that's a wonderfully optimistic way to look at the world.
It
If you
is,
want
it
to
is.
send me a message for some reason, then you can find me at the Damn Beaver on bluesky.com.
Follow me on Blue Sky Herbie Girl if you want. I don't post that much, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, it's a funny thing. Sorry, I'm just talking for the sake of it. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
right,
are we doing
okay.
next week?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Something about a big bug.
we'll be
Godzilla
covering
versus
Godzilla versus Megalon.
Guys, Leah's internet just died as we were doing the outro. So, on Leah's behalf, I'll say it twice. Ripley, lead us in, and I'll do it twice. I'll
Okay.
nail this.
As we say at the end of every episode, keep on
Keep
destroying.
on destroying. That was like two people saying it at the same time. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. That was crazy.
Thank you. I know, I nailed that. Bye, everybody. I love you.